Welcome to your daily focus, August the 26th, 2022. This is the kind of energy, the energy that we're experiencing today, the energy that we are moving into, that the more we can focus, the more we can exercise patience, the more successful we will be going forward. And we'll talk about all of that today and, of course, tomorrow in the new moon video. But let's start at the beginning. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. Now we have the 26 energy today, and that is about working your powers of expression, most definitely. And since we had Mercury go into Libra yesterday, that is also about learning how to work our powers of expression, self-expression. So it's a beautiful energy right now to work on negotiating skills, conversations of all sorts, maybe public speaking if that's something that you want to do or look into. Very much about how you put yourself out there, the wording you use, the style you use, all that is, it can be transforming for you. You learn something more about yourself, because we can always learn. We can always learn to be better and greater. Absolutely. There is no glass ceiling for that, only the ones that we allow to be in place. 2 plus 6 is an 8. Well, that is about abundance. And 26, too, is a very good financial energy. But you really have to think things through. If you just jump into something, chances are it'll go really south for you really fast. It's about thinking things through and making some good financial moves on a 26 energy day. Usually walks you right into success, so long as you've thought it through. We also have, I couldn't understand what that noise was. I heard a noise all of a sudden, and I know what it is. It's my phone playing in the other room, so it kind of took me out of the loop. I apologize. The daily energy of today is, I'm skipping stuff now here. 26. We weren't even done talking about the 26, and we're going to get done because we need to know about this energy. Also under 26 energy, if you meet somebody with some kind of authority, they can really help you move forward into abundance, happiness, a career move, a stature in the community, your soon-to-be spouse. Very influential people will come into your life through a person or through different avenues. Absolutely. Now 2 plus 6 is an 8, and that's an abundance energy. Absolutely. It's also about learning how to embrace your courage, your strength, in order to utilize those things about you to move yourself forward in the way you need to move yourself forward. Now, if we do the numerology of the day, it is a 22. So we've had 222 energies in the week of moving into the new moon. So 22 energy. How exciting is that? That's our master builder. That is a higher intuition. Absolutely. It is you're much more visionary and seeing visions and understanding, waking up from a dream and going, oh my gosh, it all came together in the dream. You won't believe what I just dreamt, and start getting it out there, because dreams fade very quickly. Some don't. Some stay with you forever. But for the most part, start writing it down. Be prepared, okay? So keep that piece of paper and a pen by your bedside and start writing the minute you open your eyes. The 22 energy brings in very quick successes for you. So long as your focus is there, the focus around the right things, you can see great milestones achieved very quickly in your life. Now, tomorrow morning, we will have the new moon in Virgo. So today is more of a wind down kind of day, okay? We don't want to start doing things. We don't want to, even though the energy will kind of want us to push in that direction, we'll get impatient, actually. I'm telling you to unwind, but the rest of the astrology is about having an impatience to unwind, and you'll want to get started today. Think very carefully before you take a step today. Please have a patience with yourself, with the energy, so that you're doing it in the right timing. So you're doing it with the most support of the energy that it surrounds you, okay? So Venus and Uranus, I think, are coming into a square, which is a conflict kind of energy, right? So we know that there will be potential challenges and struggles that we'll have to go through as those days, as Venus moves into an exact square with Uranus. We'll want closeness, but we'll want freedom, and it'll be a very hard thing to balance in our life, and understanding where that line is, where how much is too much and how much is too little. And impulsive actions, it'll lead us astray. Okay, we will end up going down the wrong road, and we will have to backtrack. Okay. And that's okay. There might be lessons along that path that you may need to learn, but it's best to do it right the first time. So if we can avoid that. So don't be too spontaneous today. Do not be impulsive today, or tomorrow for that matter. Wait until Venus and Uranus square completely, and as the energy starts to taper off, that's the time that we're going to definitely take a step forward. Now, sometimes we have to take those steps regardless of what the energy is saying. So if you cannot delay, then just be wise about your step. Please be wise. Okay, so we might get very discontent. We get argumentative. People may get argumentative around us. So be aware of that they're just trying to work through their own stuff. That it's not really meant at you personally. And then we'll have the Sun and Mars getting together. And we feel the need for a challenge. We want to step into things. I mean, it's going to be trying to push us into some kind of initiative or enterprise, or just feeling the need for a challenge in our life, and to step forward into something, and to really, we'll be competitive, or we'll be defensive about, well, now's the time, and, while the iron's hot. And really, it's more about a patience today. Okay, we're going to feel that kind of energy, and you have free will. You can definitely go with that kind of energy. That energy is to make you go boom, 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 like a pinball. I saw a pinball machine. We're the ball, and we're bouncing, we're bouncing, we're bouncing. And of course, we want to end up in one of those little holes and build up all those extra points and whatnot. But sometimes we just fly right straight down the chute, and the flippers, nothing can touch us. We're just gone. So we don't want that, right? Then we have to start all over again, right? Pull it out again, and there we go. Ding, 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 ding. And if we do that at the right time, in the right way, in the right manner, and use the energy effectively, then we do end up in one of those little holes, and we go ding, 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 ding. And the smile gets bigger, and the energy gets brighter, and our vibration gets stronger. So be careful of those transits. Let's see what the cards have to say. And of course, we'll talk about the new moon in Virgo tomorrow. I think it's at 4 degrees. Okay, look at this. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is one of confidence. The Queen of Wands is one who, she doesn't stand too much on ceremony like her counterpart, the King. Neither of them like standing a lot on ceremony, although she is a little bit more judgmental than he is. She will sit there and she will weigh through all the facts and get to the truth, and scratch the layer underneath that truth to really get to the core, the heart of the matter, and really understand things. But when she takes a step forward, oh my goodness, the world sets on fire. She never has to look back. She never looks behind her shoulder and says, did I make the right move there? She knows beyond a shadow of a doubt that she has. And she fills up with so much energy because she knows she's doing the right thing. She feels it at the core of her soul that she's going in the right direction. And people are just attracted to that energy. They want to support. They want to help. They want to be a part of whatever that energy is that the Queen of Wands has. So know that when we wait a little bit, when we think things through, when we ask the questions, a lot can be revealed to us on how we step forward. It's not necessarily that it's talking us off of our path or towards our path. It could just be understanding how a different step would be much more effective than the one that you originally planned. The first card is, look at this, the sun comes out. The sun is about happiness, joy, well-being. It is the I am. It's all about you today. It's all about your goals, your dreams, your desires. So have a focus and have a patience. Exercise that patience today, please. Now, here's the thing. The large sunflowers in the corner there, they represent the path that you have already walked, the maturity of who you've become, the sage wisdom that you have gained upon your travels. And your light raises, and that light doesn't come from the sun, it comes from you. And it's like you were in a dark room and the light switch came on. And that doorway might have always been there, but this is the first time you can actually see it. So you get that clarity, you get that understanding, you get that knowledge, and that's what we really need to be seeking today in our lives. The energy will try and pull us in a different direction, okay? So just be mindful of that. The star, wow, is this like hyperactive, strong energy for us today or what? The star. Now, the star is making the impossible possible. Once again, we're going to back it up, people. I know. Rest and recuperate today. It's the last day of the full moon energy. So look back on the things that you have accomplished. You know, maybe you got the curtain rods up. You know, maybe you got that closet cleaned out. Maybe you reorganized the shoes on the mat by the front door. Whatever it is, look at your accomplishments of what you've done, of how you contributed to a happier, harmonious environment around yourself or within yourself, within your steps, within your relationships. We see, we understand now and only now how where we thought it was impossible to go forward, we understand that it's possible. So get excited about that. Because something that you've wanted to do, but something has stood in your way, you see the way around it. You see past the hurdle. You see past the challenge. And then you can work out a plan to walk through that challenge to get to the other side. Now, first you want to see it. First you want to look it in the eye. First you want to understand it for what it is and what it's not. But you can make the impossible possible today. And our last card is, look at this, the Page of Cups. It's about dreaming. The veil is very thin when this card shows up, always. So talk to God, your angels, your spirit guides. Ask them questions. Ask for clues. Ask for protection. Ask for love. Ask for a straight path. Ask for the stars, the moon, and beyond. Dream. Dream is, it's all about the dream. Dream and the world will conspire to make it so. Dream today. And have a patience with yourself. Have a focus with yourself on your goals, on your dreams. It's very strong for this today. It's all about pulling it back, and you're not going to want to pull it back. You're going to see so many people lunging forward. And don't worry, the new moon will come. You'll lunge forward, and you'll be much farther ahead than they ever could possibly think of being. So let's back it up a little bit for those decisions that have to be made, so long as you've thought it through, right? We had the Queen of Wands show up and say, so long as we've asked the questions, so long as we have a good understanding of what we're saying yes to or what we're saying no to, it's okay to proceed. But proceed with caution. And when you do that today, the 26 energy just smiles upon you, just shines upon you. The 22 energy brings in abundance and happiness and joy. And some of them you didn't even expect, or they were that much greater than you expected. So let's get our mantra card. And our mantra card is gratitude. Be grateful for all you have. Be grateful with the here and now. Number one way of bringing more happiness into your life is by exercises. Actually, if you would go for a 5-minute walk, a brisk 5-minute walk, your body automatically starts producing drugs to make you feel happier. So just saying out there. Second thing is a gratitude journal. When you start looking on a daily basis of what you have to be grateful for, more beauty shows up in your life. You see more beauty in your life. It compounds and compounds and compounds, and it costs nothing to give a moment of thanks for what you have already in the present. And it just adds to your future. Oh my goodness, does it ever. So gratitude. Gratitude helps you live in peace, love, and joy. Being grateful for the abundance you've received is the best insurance that more good things will continue to come. Grateful people are happier, less stressed, are more satisfied with their lives. Learn to create abundance in all areas of your life. First, you have to ask what it is that you would like to receive or change in your life. Believe believe it is possible, and then let it happen. Be ready to receive. Give thanks to God, the angels, the universe. Gratitude is a powerful process for shifting your energy and bringing more of what you want into your life. The mantra is, I'm grateful for life's gifts of peace, love, and joy. All that I've mentioned and all that I've forgotten to mention today, I'm grateful for it all. The people in my life, the smiles, the toys, the opportunities, the health, the well-being. What are you grateful for? Grow your gratitude. You'll be amazed at how it changes your life. I double dare you. Start a gratitude journal today. See what happens in your life. Talk to me in 30 days. How do I do that? Just write every day. Just maybe a couple of things that made you smile, made you happy throughout the day. Or maybe it's something just in your awareness that you haven't been grateful for lately. And so you give gratitude for that. If you really just don't know what to do, then write one sentence on a piece of paper, read it aloud, and go to sleep. The next night, you're going to write a second thing that you were grateful for. You're going to read both of them aloud, and you're going to go to sleep. You fall asleep faster, you sleep deeper, and you're more rested in the morning. I'm telling you, gratitude journals can help you in so many ways. So, and it's totally free to do. You just got to buy the book, really. Pick up a cheap one. Okay, our animal here is the white stag, the protector. He shows up quite often, doesn't he? You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature, so get out there and get grounded. Absolutely. Feel the wind in your hair, feel the sun on your face. Feel the ground between your toes. Maybe it's sand, maybe it's grass. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. So you are meant, you're brought here for a purpose. And the stag is telling us that you're meant to create blessings with your magics. So start creating them. Blessings in your life, blessings in others. Start following the white stag's intuitive ability of knowing that you are an old soul. Get out in nature, get grounded. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Listen to your gut feeling. Have a conversation seemingly with yourself. Ponder a few things. Contemplate them. Awaken the very powerful force within you. Awaken that energy that has always been within you. All you have to do is have the courage, the strength to embrace it fully. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.